The U.S. election is now less than 3 weeks away, and a key ruling last night from a judge in Georgia is blocking major changes to the way votes are expected to be counted in that key battleground state. The decision temporarily halts new rules from the state's election panel, rules that would have forced workers to count the ballots by hand. Let's bring in Ithil Musa, who's in our bureau in Washington, with more on the ruling and the judge's explanation for ruling and changing what had been proposed.
That's right, Heather. The judge ruled that the change was too much, too late, and that it would have caused administrative chaos. He also stated that poll workers would not have received adequate training so close to the election and that there were no protocols in place for handling ballots. The new hand count rule was passed by the Republican pro-Trump majority on Georgia's state election board last month. The rule received major pushback from local election officials, the state's attorney general, and Republican Secretary of State. Supporters claimed the rule was necessary to ensure that votes were counted properly, but critics were worried about delays, confusion on election night, and the rule being exploited by Donald Trump's supporters to undermine public confidence. That same judge ruled this week that county election officials must certify election results by the deadline set in law, and they cannot exclude any votes from certification even if they suspect error or fraud. According to Georgia law, election results need to be certified by 5 p.m. on the Monday after an election, or Tuesday if Monday is a holiday, as it is this year. Now, this ruling is seen as a victory for Democrats and voting rights groups who raised concerns that Trump's allies could refuse to certify the results if Kamala Harris wins.
As for the campaigns, Ithil, less than 3 weeks away from voting day now, Kamala Harris steps into unfamiliar, some might say unfriendly territory. So tell us about that and what we know of Donald Trump's plans for today, too.
Yeah, Kamala Harris is in the battleground state of Pennsylvania, where later today she'll be participating in her first formal interview with Fox News. It's certainly unfamiliar territory, Heather. The conservative-leaning network is known for its explicit support of Donald Trump. But the interview could give Harris a chance to appeal to Republican voters who may be disillusioned or on the fence about Trump. Earlier this month, former Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney urged voters to put their country over their party and vote for Harris, saying Trump was not fit to lead as president. Meanwhile, today, he'll be in Doral, Florida for a town hall with Latino voters. The event is being hosted by Univision, the biggest Spanish language broadcaster in the U.S. Hispanic voters could play a key role in the upcoming election, especially in 2 swing states, Nevada, where roughly 1 in 5 voters are Hispanic, and Arizona, where nearly 1 in 4 are.
Ithil, thank you very much. Ithil Musa is in Washington.